Howdy, partners! There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of making your own pantry staples, and tomato pickle is at the top of that list. It's a taste of sunshine in a jar, perfect for brightening up any meal. Imagine the tangy aroma filling your kitchen as you simmer those juicy tomatoes with spices. And the best part? You know exactly what's going in, making it a healthier and tastier option than store-bought. Now I know what you might be thinking. Making pickle sounds like a chore. But trust me, it's easier than you think. Plus, there's something downright therapeutic about chopping veggies, measuring spices, and watching those flavors meld together. It's a labor of love that'll make your taste buds sing. So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and let's get cooking. We're about to embark on a culinary adventure that'll have you ditching the store-bought stuff for good. Get ready to impress your family and friends with a taste of homemade goodness that'll have them begging for more. Let's do this! Before we get started, let's talk ingredients. We're using the freshest, ripest tomatoes we can find. Look for ones that are firm, plump, and bursting with flavor. We're also going to need some onions for a hint of sweetness and garlic for a little something. Next up, our spices. We're talking mustard seeds for a bit of a kick, turmeric for that beautiful golden hue, and red chili powder for a touch of heat. Feel free to adjust the amount of chili powder to your liking. And of course, no pickle is complete without vinegar and sugar. These ingredients work their magic to create that perfect balance of tangy and sweet. Don't forget the salt. Salt is essential for bringing out all those wonderful flavors and preserving our pickle. I like to use kosher salt, but you can use any type you have on hand. Now that we've got all our ingredients prepped and ready to go, let's move on to the fun part, cooking. First things first, give those tomatoes a good wash and chop them into chunks. No need to be too precise here, we're going for a rustic, homemade feel. Now, heat up a large pot over medium heat and add a splash of oil. Once the oil is hot, toss in those mustard seeds and watch them dance. As the mustard seeds start to pop, add the chopped onions and cook until they turn translucent and fragrant. Then, it's time for the garlic to join the party. Stir it in and cook for a minute or two until you can smell that garlicky goodness. Now's the time to add our spices: turmeric, red chili powder, and salt. Give everything a good stir, making sure the spices are evenly distributed. Now, for the stars of the show, the tomatoes. Add those chopped tomatoes to the pot and give everything a good stir. You'll notice the tomatoes start to release their juices, creating a beautiful, vibrant sauce. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes, or until the tomatoes have softened and the pickle has thickened. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. See? I told you it was easy.